Hey, what is up guys, it is me Red here, and today guys, we'll be doing a video, and in this video, I'll be showing you guys how to create 3 text effects in Premiere Pro, and I've done this for Photoshop, After Effects, and now I'm doing it for Premiere Pro. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So the first text effect is going to be the block dissolve effect, and what it does, dissolves into blocks, or it dissolves from blocks to the black screen, and as you can see, if you play that for a second, like right here, it dissolves to blocks and then it goes back to black. So what we did to make this effect is we went to effects and presets and we searched up block dissolve, and it should be under transition, and we dragged that to effects controls, and then we went to transition completion and we just added some keyframes. So we went from from 0, and then we went all the way to 100. When it's at 0, it doesn't have an effect, and then when it goes to 100, it slowly, gradually goes to the black screen using the block dissolve effect, which is why it's called block dissolve. It's a very simple effect. You can even use this as a preset that I have right here. I put it in my presets. So the second effect is going to be this fractal noise effect, and it kind of goes from regular text standard to all the way to black in this weird way. So like as you can see, it slowly dissolves using like chunks of the text to go to black. And what we did to achieve this effect is we went to effects and presets and searched up VR, or fractal noise. After that, we dragged the fractal noise effect to the effect controls, and then after that we went to contrast and brightness, and we just messed with that. So at first it was 100, and then we added keyframes and slowly it went down to about 0.5 for brightness, and then around like 300, like 90, almost 400 and the contrast, because we wanted it to be high in contrast so it can, go to black. And then we added a brightness to go even lower, and then the contrast to go even higher. It's a very cool effect. It's kind of a cinematic effect you can use for, like, I don't know, horror type of title sequences when you're using it for horror movies or anything like that. I mean, it's a similar one to Hostiles movie, and it was kind of like that when the title sequence appeared onto the screen. It was kind of using the same effect. Last and final effect is going to be this chromatic aberration effect, and it's really weird. I really like it. So we'll just start by doing it step by step. So as you can see, when it first starts, you just have to go to effects and presets and search up VR chromatic aberration and drag that in. And then once that's done, we can go to point of interest, aberration red, aberration green, and aberration blue, and fall off distance. And we're going to add keyframes for all of that except for point of distance, because we're going to change that in the middle. So there's no need for having a keyframe in the beginning, because that's already going to be reset in the beginning. So when that happens, we're just going to be changing all of these settings, and from here, from this aberrations from over here, the aberration for red is going to be 15.7, and then for green it's going to be 2.0, and then for blue it's going to be negative 19.7, and then the fall off distance is going to be 69.8. It starts off, then this the point of interest starts to, kind of go into different directions. So the point of interest is like, kind of like where your perspective is. So it's kind of like it's expanding from the middle, and then it just swoops right to the right. It just starts, honestly, what I did is that I just experimented with the aberrations and what they do. And so that's how we made this effect. I just kind of just played around, trial and error, and I just got this effect. It's really cool for like retro intros or whatever like that. But anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later in the next video. And please do leave a like, comment, and break that subscribe button for more awesome content like this. All my social media and all that stuff in the description below. I'll leave that there so you guys can check it out. I'll be posting Tuesdays and Thursdays. Post on Tuesday because I just didn't feel it was appropriate because of what's going on in the world. So yeah, that's all I have for today, and peace out.